Hell, how many people actually see this as a place where people burn eternally in indescribable pain and torment? It is a real place. And 97,333 people go there every day because you wouldn't step out and share the gospel of Christ with them. In Mark 16:15, Jesus said, "Go into all the world and preach the good news of Christ to all creation." How many of us are really living out this call? Or are we just rebelling and disobeying the very word of Christ? In 2 Peter 3:9, God doesn't want anybody to perish, but he wishes that everyone could come to repentance. And it continues in verse 10 that judgment day can come at any time. Mark 16:13 is known as the Great Commission. I mean, it's the Great Commission. It's a big deal. So why don't us Christians, why don't we take it as a big deal? Why don't we follow the call of Christ? Why don't we obey our Father in heaven and save souls? Because souls are in balance. And it says in 2 Peter 3:9 that God doesn't wish for anyone to perish, but for all to come to repentance. And it leads on into verse 10 that judgment day could come at any time. At any time. And while we're sitting on our couches with our remotes and our pizza boxes and just chilling, thousands and thousands of people are going to hell. They're burning in the eternal fire that never is quenched. Because you put down your remote, get your shoes on, and go out and share the gospel of Christ with them. So what are we really doing to save souls from the fires of hell? What are we doing? We need to step out. We need to be the hands and feet of Christ and go out and save people. We need to walk like Jesus did. We need to love people unconditionally no matter what they have done. We need to be the love of Christ, the arms of Jesus to the lost, and we need to save the souls that are in the balance. You know, I was thinking about it. What have I really done to make a difference in this world? In all the years that Jesus has placed me on this earth, how have I really made a difference? How have I done something for his kingdom and changed something? How have I saved souls that are in the balance? So for us Christians who are in the church, what are our jobs? You know, are we just pew warmers? You know, do we just sit there in church and save a seat from being empty? Or do we actually do what God has called us to do? Have we actually found our spot? Are we teachers? Or are we people who train others up to go out and share the gospel? Or do we just sit there? 97,333 people go to hell every day. What are you doing to save souls from eternal and indescribable pain, torment, and anguish?